Cutting out 20 debates that, I mean, more than half of them would go away if you cut out CNN and NBC.
Well, look, there's plenty of people and groups out there that would love to host our debates. And the fact is, what you're showing here is making our case that we ought not have moderators that are in the business of making news at the expense of our party and our candidates moderate our debates. And moreover, we ought not have moderators and companies that are in the business of promoting a Democratic opponent 3 years before an election. So, I mean, you're making our case, which is, number one, NBC and CNN ought to halt their promotional movies of Hillary Clinton.
Well, because you're saying that if we air anything on Hillary Clinton, even if it's nasty, it's promoting her, right?
But I don't have, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact is, if your company is so interested in spending millions of dollars in promoting Hillary Clinton when they know darn well that Hillary Clinton and the people around her are gearing up for a presidential election, then that is a choice that as a news agency that's trying to be, or at least claims to be fair, ought to stop in their tracks and start to think about what the effects of that are. If you don't care, or if CNN doesn't care, that's fine, then I don't care either. We move on without CNN and we move on without NBC. It's pretty simple.
All right,
there's plenty of media out there for us to work with.
There are, and of course, if you got rid of CNN and you got rid of NBC, that would leave you with, when it comes to the primaries, obviously, the vast majority of them are on cable, so you'd have a lot possibly on Fox. But that's why I wanted to ask you about this, right?
You have Fox, you have PBS, you have ABC, you have CBS, you have a lot of other channels on cable. We can do Salem Communications, we can do radio, we can do town halls, we can do Lincoln Douglas debates.
Right.
You know, the sun doesn't rise and set with CNN and NBC.
But
listen,
ABC,
Aaron, I like you. I don't have a problem with you, but this is easy to understand.
But what about in 2005? A&E ran an adaptation of John McCain's autobiography. He was widely seen as a candidate. He then ran. Obviously, he was a GOP presidential candidate. You didn't boycott then. And A&E is owned by ABC.
Listen, I can't. And I was a candidate for state senate, I think, back then. Listen, I can't speak to the past. What I can speak to is that we had, number one, a 23 debate traveling circus in our party a year and a half ago. Number two, we had moderators that did not have the best interests of our party and our nominees at heart. And number three, we've got two major networks that are spending millions of dollars and attracting, pretty high-level actresses to be part of these movies. And I'm not going to sit around as party chairman and just act like nothing's wrong. I mean, this is not right, Aaron. And I'm just saying I've had it with this stuff, and I'm going to try to do something about it.